A sunny morning. Pluto wakes up in his cozy dog bed, yawns and stretches. He reaches for his favorite, well-chewed bone, always kept beside him. His paw pats empty space. He looks, his eyes widen. The bone is gone. He lets out a confused, worried whine. Pluto leaps up, spinning in circles, sniffing frantically at the empty spot. He looks at the camera with a face of pure, comical despair. Where could it be? The most treasured possession in his world has vanished without a trace. A rapid-fire sequence begins. Pluto scours the house. He shoves his head under the rug, which flips over him. He checks behind Mickey's armchair, getting dust bunnies on his nose. He even looks in his own food bowl, hoping it magically reappears. Nothing. His eyes land on a sleeping Figaro, the kitten, curled up on a pillow. A likely culprit. Pluto creeps over and gently sniffs the kitten. Figaro wakes up, yawns, and bats Pluto's nose with a tiny, harmless paw. The bone is nowhere to be seen. False alarm. Pluto races into the garden. He confronts a friendly garden gnome, barking at it accusingly. He then digs a frantic hole next to it, thinking the gnome might have hidden it. All he finds is a startled earthworm, which wriggles away, unimpressed. He tracks a scent to the kitchen. There's a freshly mopped floor. Pluto takes a running start, slips, and slides comically across the entire room, crashing into a cabinet. A single plate wobbles, teeters, and lands perfectly on his head like a hat. Through the window, he sees a squirrel, Chip, innocently holding a nut. In Pluto's eyes, it looks suspiciously like a small bone. He barks and charges outside, but Chip effortlessly scurries up a tree, chattering down at him mockingly. Pluto slumps under a tree, the picture of misery. He puts his head on his paws and lets out a long, sorrowful howl. He's searched everywhere. Has his beloved bone been lost forever? Just then, a gentle breeze rustles the leaves of the big oak tree. Something catches Pluto's eye. Tied to a high branch with a string is his bone. It's dangling just out of reach. His tail starts wagging furiously. The game is on. He begins jumping for it. He leaps with all his might, but it's just too high. He tries a running jump, but misjudges and lands in a pile of soft, freshly turned soil. He tries bouncing on a garden hose, which sprays him in the face. Panting, he realizes brute force won't work. He needs a plan. He trots back to the house with a new, determined look in his eyes. This requires brains, not just brawn. We see a montage of Pluto gathering items. He drags a small stool from the porch, finds a skateboard, and nudges a bouncing ball into position. He's building a Rube Goldberg-esque contraption to reach the bone. He steps on the skateboard, which rolls down a slight incline and hits the stool, which tips over and knocks the ball, which bounces and hits a rake. The rake handle swings up and gently taps the branch. The bone wiggles, but doesn't fall. Just then, Minnie Mouse walks by. "Why, Pluto, what are you doing?" Seeing his beloved bone, she smiles. "Oh, you found it. The wind must have blown it up there this morning." She simply reaches up and unties it. It was never stolen. A strong gust had carried it into the tree, where the string got tangled. The whole mystery was just a simple accident. Pluto, of course, doesn't care about the explanation. He has his bone back. Pluto wags his entire body with joy, gratefully licking Minnie's hand. He trots proudly back to his dog bed, places the bone carefully in its spot, and curls around it protectively.